It looks like meat's back on the menus, ladies and gentlemen, because we got a lot of fresh meat today. And the last couple of days, which I have a theory, a very strong theory, that it's all... Don't tell him this, but it's all due to Arch, and due to our collaboration with that Vermintide video. So, a little bit of thing about this channel here. I figured to make a quick little video just mentioning what we kind of do here, just, you know, so people are aware. We sort of just do kind of Let's Play content, pretty simple, and playthroughs, mostly in strategy games, though we do tend to vary. It depends on, you know, we try to do good games. For example, we did a Command & Conquer 4 Tiberium Twilight, and if you don't know what that RTS is, that is the worst RTS I think I've ever played my entire life. That is one hell of a shit stain. So we try to avoid shitty games because they're so fucking awful. People are like, "Why are you playing Rome 2 then?" Well, mods can make it better, god darn it. Alright, so that's kind of what we do on this channel. We do, I am going to start, we're going to do streaming more on the Twitch TV area, and then you can also join our Discord server up here on the main page, by the by. You can also check in the description, and I believe it's in the About page, as well as the Twitter for more information. Now, I used to post, like, thumbnail artwork on DeviantArt. However, DeviantArt's just a cesspool, so I did have a few people asking me where the art is for the YouTube series for the Vermintide one. And a little bit of a sneak peek, you'll hear a little bit earlier here, is we got Chapter Master Valric on now. So there'll be another thumbnail coming as well with Chapter Master Valric in the series. He's a pretty fucking cool guy. We'll see if we become good buds or not. Oh well. But it has been fun playing with him as well. Because we had to leave poor Aussie Boy, because Aussie Boy's, let's just say he had an 8-second delay to 5-second delay, and like him doing things, and it wasn't really fun for him. So he'll be back on this channel more because it's a little bit easier to connect from America to Australia. I really feel bad for the poor lad. Thank you for putting up with that. As many episodes as you did. You were a brave lad. A brave lad. I don't know anyone who has that kind of patience to put up with that. I don't. I know I can't handle it. But yeah, so if you guys got any suggestions on what kind of content you'd like to see, please let me know. We will be doing dev diaries one day when we get closer on the indie project, because we are working on a video game. Oh yeah, and on the art note, you'll find the art posted on Twitter nowadays. And then you'll see sneak peeks for thumbnails a little bit early there as well, so Twitter has its own value. So you'll see a thumbnail before a series is up 9 times out of 10. So you'll be like, oh, so that's what's going on. So it's kind of like a preview. You get previews there. I don't really do a whole heck of a lot with Twitter. I occasionally retweet stuff when people attack Arch, and then Arch is like, "You never defend me," and it's like, dude, I defend your ass all the time. I'm just tiny. It doesn't matter. Oh, and a quick thing here. Arch and I are super excited, and I'm not gonna say Bubbles because he hasn't said he's excited or not, so I don't want to lie. But Bubbles likes Company Heroes, but we're all well, Arch and I are backing this game, Iron Harvest, and I have put in, I think, yeah, $275. Arch is thinking about putting $750, and I'm like, yeah, if we can get to the, if we get to multiplayer mode, I'm gonna put in more money. I'll put in $750 as well. God, I hate. Look, we agreed we'd never do this again after Planetary Annihilation, because that was a fucking disaster, and then we did it again for Eternal Crusade. And that was a disaster. So this doesn't have a good track record. This should be the last time. Third time's a charm, you know what they say. But this should be the last time I do a Kickstarter. Also, I think I also did fucking Star Citizen. That game isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Jesus Christ, I think I don't even follow it anymore. This is why we don't do Kickstarters. 9 times out of 10, it seems, or 3 times out of 4 so far, they just don't develop. Or worse, they underdevelop. Oh god. Eternal Crusade. Just an absolutely disgusting game. I honestly wish the studio that was behind it would just stop working on that. Go work on something else, make money, and then one day come back to it. Quit trying to... You can't fix a broken foundation. Okay, this isn't a bitch about fucking Eternal Crusade. Also, we will be doing a lot more game coverage as well on this channel. So, we will be covering things like Iron Harvest, things that we're kind of interested in. You know, Total War, that kind of thing. Thrones of Britannia, which looks interesting. The siege maps. The siege maps look good, and level design looks actually pretty decent. But damn it, why can't they just fix Attila? Anyways, before I ramble on here too long, I've got some work to do. Got some videos to make and some other things. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. We will be streaming a lot more on Twitch. And we'll be doing that more towards the weekends. Things that are like Factorio, Hearts of Iron, Paradox, Grand Strategy games, and that kind of stuff. Now, if you're expecting to see Arch in those streams, he doesn't like to stream too often, though sometimes he'll pop on occasionally, because you got a lot of lads here, about 33, I think, if I had to guess from my mental count, from what we had before that video. So I was like, whoa. That's a huge spike. The last time I had a spike like this was back when I did Total War News, and that was some controversy right there. At least we got it over like a... No, it is kind of over controversy too. It's kill the RP. That's a fucking lie. I did not kill the RP. I'll have you know, the first RP, V and Sargon killed. The second RP, some guy with a brain for a picture killed that one. The third RP wasn't me either. I'm not gonna name names for that one because that one, you know, one of our friends was going through a little bit of a issue area there, but we're still good. We're still good there. And then the Vermintide one, the fourth one, I didn't kill that one either. Like I was like, Arch, I just need to take a break to work on my shitty art. So my art's getting actually decent-ish. Though then again, I'm being pretty lazy with it. And I just wanted to work on other things because I didn't have a whole heck of a lot of time during that. That was a few months ago, or a month ago or two. And it just, no time. And of course it's like, we'll just kill the series. It's like, what? You can keep going without me. I even found, like, suitable replacements. Also, we don't do randos, before anybody asks. We had a lot of bad luck with randos. Randos are interesting. But no, I try to make sure we stick clearly with friends. And, of course, Arch always wants to bring on other YouTubers, but that's fine. Technically speaking, I am one. Technically, but I wouldn't count myself as one. A hobbyist, more like. But yeah, so we do streaming on Twitch. And that will be like World of Warship stuff, which you might actually see Arch in that, because he's always playing that game. World of Floaty Boats. Bubbles streams, well, might stream sometimes, but his internet isn't particularly fantastic, so we'll see. But yeah, so let me know what you guys' thoughts are. What you guys kind of interested in. Are you guys really interested in Hearts of Iron content? If you want Hearts of Iron content on this channel, I don't really want to just do the base fucking, like, let's play unless people like that. Like, Paradox games are the kind of thing you need to edit. A cool person, a really cool YouTuber that actually got me interested in Paradox games a lot more was a guy, YouTube channel called iSource Production. And it's not as, I wouldn't think I edited that much, but I think it'd be more scripted in a sense that it's going to be like, you know, certain elements will be on camera because Paradox games, any Paradox game for that matter, doesn't really fit the criteria of let's play. Hell, even City Skylines is a thing you want to do not in one go. But either way. Oh no, you can see my liked videos. I got the hiccups. But yeah. Also, one last note is the 1453 campaign for removing Kebab is back on schedule. I'm thinking of giving it a new thumbnail now that I got it working again. God, that was kind of infuriating though. Ugh. Modded campaigns for Total War. You guys got to give props to Bubbles. Bubbles has had it the worst. He had one video that he had to edit like 12 times together. But yeah, so we'll be doing streaming stuff probably later today when you see this video. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing streams, they'll be on Twitch. And one other thing, because we have so many new people, under the playlist section, we've got my cool music, which I'll be judged for harshly. There is a, yes, right here. Good, I don't have to hit the next button. Also, these are just whatever. And this is where streams go. Most of the time, they're unlisted. So you can find them here. We streamed a complete playthrough of Fire Warrior. I wanted to kill myself And yeah, and I still kind of do. Like, death is a good thing. It's an important thing. You should die. If you play Fire Warrior, it really, really drives me up the goddamn wall. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you find this video somewhat useful for what kind of content you can expect here. Yeah, and without further ado, this is your host, Captain Kibbs, signing off, and we'll see you all later. So have a good one.